Good evening. Welcome to the first episode of Wine with Dana. I do believe this will be a weekly episode, but unless life gets in the way, which that actually happens quite often. Speaking of which, earlier this week, I woke up with a full day agenda, just like Brandon did, and Addison started throwing up everywhere. I think that I need tips and advice on how to handle that calmly and not stress out, because I feel like our bosses, our coworkers, there are so many people that depend on us, and even though our family is our first priority, the decisions that we have to make and how we have to figure out how to handle it is so hard. Being a working parent is by far the hardest job ever, FYI. Fun fact, the other night I was upstairs in the bathroom with Addison as she was brushing her teeth. I'm quite the micromanager because she's not very good at it. And I decided that I was going to let go a little bit and let her do it because she needs to learn or she'll never do a good job. So as I was looking in the mirror, I had the pleasure of finding gray hairs everywhere. So I went and got tweezers and I literally sat there. She uses that app, that Disney app, so it's 2 minutes long. So I sat there and plucked gray hairs from my head. I know we love our children and our jobs and our life, but I know those gray hairs are coming from somewhere and someone. One thing that I thought I could talk about as far as real estate goes is I was speaking to a young first-time home buyer the other day, and they really didn't know where to start, which I think is how a lot of people feel when they're thinking about buying their first house. So this person started kind of calling around to different companies, mortgage companies, and he spoke to somebody that told him, you know, it's no big deal, let me just run your credit, that way we can see where we stand. And this young gentleman was actually smart enough to say, can't that affect my credit in a negative way? And unfortunately, that person basically lied to him and told him, no, it won't hurt your credit at all. Well, that is untrue. So for any of you that don't know, when a mortgage company or a bank runs your credit, it's called a hard inquiry, and it actually does ding down your score just a few points. If you have a great credit score, really, truly, it's no big deal. But if you're somebody that's on the edge, it is a big deal. So if anyone is under the impression that that is not the case, I want to give you information that that is true. So thank you for listening. I am going to go to my happy place here on the couch. It's Thursday night, so I'm going to go watch Nashville with my wine. Good night. Bye.